Hello guys, Mr. LC1990 here, and this is a FIFA 13 video on a little squad builder. It is another Brazilian squad. I've improved it dramatically since the last video, which was actually only 2 days ago. But obviously I've been doing pack openings. I've been getting quite lucky in packs. I've pulled out a Joe Hart, Tevez, people like that, Balotelli, all selling for over about 30k each. So I've actually managed to get myself quite a lot of coins from just opening packs, which is good. So we'll show you the team I am going with now. Again, it's still Brazilian, but as I said, we've improved it quite a lot. We've got ourselves in goal now, Diego Alves. Now, I've played quite a few games with this team. I've won some, I've lost some. As I said, I'm not exactly the best FIFA player in the world, and it's a bit difficult to play games. Now, as I said before, I'm in Division 2 at the moment of Ultimate Team, and people are quite difficult to play. But he's a really good goalkeeper. He's 91 at diving and 90 at reflexes is his standout stat. He does parry a lot of shots, but I do believe a lot of goalkeepers do that in the game. I got him for 4,900 in the right formation. A lot of these are probably overpaid for, but a lot of them will up and down in price. Now, right back, we are keeping with Moreno for the minute. He was in the previous team. I will eventually get Dani Alves, but I don't really want to spend dramatic amounts of coins on him when this guy does the job pretty well. He's 89 at pace, 4-star skills, and what can you ask for? For a right back, really, he's not got the worst stats in the world across the board either. Move on to our left back, which is now Marcelo. It was Alexandro last time. Picked up Marcelo over 21k in the right formation. Now, I do expect this price probably will drop by quite a bit. So looking back in about a couple months' time and saying, oh, you paid 21k for him, this is why I bought him. Pretty much the day he came, well, not day he came out of packs. He's been out of packs for quite a while now, about a week or two. But you know what I mean. First real day of Ultimate Team. Now, my defenders have stayed the same. It is still Dede and Felipe Santana. Well, you can't really get better than them apart from Thiago Silva probably is an improvement on them. But I really like these. They're tall, they're big, they're fast. What more can you ask for? Both 6'4", which is huge. So we have them pairing up in centre-back, linking well. First centre mid in this side, we are actually going to have Carlos Eduardo. You've probably seen all the midfielders there, but Carlos Eduardo is a 5-star skiller. He has got solid stats across the board. Looks a bit monkey-like in his picture, but I got him for 4,400. I did actually get him in a centre attacking mid, but I did get him in 4-3-2-1, so I just had to convert him from cam to centre mid. And I actually got lucky enough to pick up a cam to centre mid card for 500 coins. So I actually only bought him for around 5k, which isn't too bad. I could probably make quite a profit on him at the moment, but his price is probably going to drop quite a bit because he's not dramatically amazing. He's just 5-star skills, and you know, people like that, I suppose. Now in the centre, we've got ourselves Inform Hernandez. He actually cost me 49k in centre mid in my formation, which I didn't think was too bad considering he is an Inform. He's I think he was in the first week of Inform, so his price could rise, but then again it could fall dramatically. We're not really too sure, but 49k I think is a reasonable price for an Inform of his calibre. He is 5-star weak foot and 4-star skills for a centre mid, 5'11" as well. Probably one of the tallest players in my team apart from the two centre backs. I have a very short team, but what can you expect? I've got a lot of Brazilians and they're normally pacey and all that. So he is the centre of centre mid. Now on the left hand side, I actually got myself a Lucas. I actually got him in a pack in 4-3-2-1 cam. I converted him again from cam centre mid. I think I paid about 3k for that card. So ideally, we probably spent 3k on a Lucas, which you can't really complain about because, as I said, I got him in a pack. But unfortunately, he's only 4-star skills this year, but he's still got that 92 pace and 88 dribbling, which is fantastic for a centre mid. I do like him centre mid. A lot of people were saying last year, why was I playing him centre mid? He's more of an attacker. But I do like him in a left-hand side of the centre mid. He runs up the wing quite nicely. He's very, very quick, as I've said. And he's actually got decent passing as well. 78 isn't bad at all. But yeah, moving on to our left forward. And I actually have a left forward. It is Robinho. Eventually, that will probably turn itself into Neymar, but I'm not forking out 100k odd for Neymar at this stage. I really don't want to be doing that. He's good enough. He does the job. Gone for 18k in the right formation again. 5-star skills, of course. 4-star weak foot, cutting in from the left-hand side. He's a right footer, which I actually prefer. Again, decent stats on the card. I think he's lost a little bit of pace from last year. Not 100% sure on that. His dribbling's pretty high again. Very, very quick. He isn't the strongest person in the world, but what do you expect? Now on the right hand side, I've got myself a right winger, and it is Maicon Leite. Fantastic player again this year. Got for 85,000 coins. He's another one of them. He could dramatically jump up in price. We all know what he was in FIFA 12 at 160k, I think it was on average, until his inform came out. I think he dropped a little bit, but 85k doesn't seem bad at all. I'm willing to pay that for a player I know is fantastic. He's not as good on this game as he was in FIFA 12, which is understandable because pace has been took out of the game quite a bit, I suppose, and smaller players, weaker players don't seem to be able to outrun. Say if you've got a beef left back, say you've got like Kolarov or someone playing left back, for some reason he will seem faster than Maicon Liete, but that's just the way this FIFA 13 seems to work. You work your way around that, he'll be able to run. If there's an open space, he's well away, so it's fine. 5-star skills. Amazing player. And up the top, I'm going with, at the moment, I've got Alexander Pato. Wellington has been dropped. 18,750 in the right formation again. So I pay a little bit over the odds sometimes just to get them in the right formation. Even though formation cards aren't expensive, I can't really be bothered to look for one. So I'm willing to pay a little bit over the odds for the one in the right formation. He's 5'10", so again, not the tallest player in the world, but he's not short, so that's pretty darn good. He's 4-star weak for 4-star skills. Pretty pacey at 89 pace, 78 shot is pretty good as well. So that is a team. I've actually got myself, my phone's going off, I actually got myself Chris Hooton as my manager because he's in 4-3-2-1. I decided I want 100 chem this year. 99 chem was getting a bit boring. Got myself 100 chem. Let's see what we've got on the bench down here. We've got ourselves a Naldo. Cost me 5,500 in the right formation again. Different option coming off the bench. A bit slower than the two I've got, but a beast at 6'6". Actually got 4-star weak foot, which is quite surprising, but not bad at all. We've got ourselves an Oscar in the right formation, but unfortunately in cam. 48,600. Now his price will probably drop. I like Oscar. Brilliant player for Chelsea, of course. 4-star skills. Quite young. Nice player to come off the bench. Also got the returning member, Jorge Enrique dos Souza, who gets called Robinho. That's actually quite funny because I think Robinho gets called De Souza, but I do believe his name is De Souza, so I'm just going to check that. Robinho, yeah, De Souza. He gets called De Souza and he gets called Robinho. It's rather strange, but there you go. Not bad at all. We've also got ourselves a Kelvin. Look at his face, look at his hair, he looks awesome. He's not the quickest player in the world, but I actually really like Kelvin. He's a 5-star skiller left footer, right winger. So that means, again, he comes in on the right-hand side, cuts in, whack on the left-hand side. Brilliant shot on him. His shot's actually only 65, but he's got a good long shot on him, I do believe. Haven't actually looked at, but from in-game stats, I mean, he scored 3 goals in 4 games. Can't be too bad, really, can it? He's also got 3-star weak foot, which isn't amazing. We've got Danilino, a lot of right-wing options. Again, 5-star skills. I'm going to say worst version of Maicon Liete. I don't like him as much as Maicon Liete, but he still is a fantastic player. 5-star skills, 3-star weak foot. It cost me 59,500. His price is about that at the moment. But again, could drop, could rise. Could be looking at these in the future thinking, shit, I got a good deal. Could be looking at these in a couple of months thinking, crap, I overpaid like hell. So I really don't mind. I actually got myself a Leandro here. Quite a nice little player. Nothing special about him. He's 87 at pace, but he's only 3-star skills. But he's quite young, and I thought he looked quite cool, so I thought I'd buy him for my team. I actually only paid 7,900 in striker. So I think that's actually not a bad deal at all. I think his centre forward goes for around that. So he is actually a preset centre forward. He's in my formation as well. We've also got Wellington, who has dropped to the bench because he has not been scoring. He's a pace abuse biatch, I suppose you could say. But yeah, I'm preferring Pato at the moment. So he's dropped to the bench. Have a little quick look at some of my reserves. Just players I got in a pack who I thought might look quite cool. This guy here, he's a nothing kind of guy. He plays for Feyenoord. He's a 66, but he's 5-star weak foot and 4-star skills. He's also got 77 pace for a centre mid, and he's born in 1995. Go on to pack and thought, yeah, I might keep him. He might be nice to try in a game. Maybe have a little review on him. I also actually managed to pull an El Shawari out of a pack. That was one I wasn't recording. Another one I wasn't recording. Oxlade-Chamberlain out of a pack. Ben Arthur out of a pack, also 5-star skills, of course. And Elkerson has been moved to the reserves for the minute while we get used to this team. So this is the team I am rocking with at the moment. I think I've played about 5 games of it in Division 2. As I said, I've won 2, drawn 1, lost... No, won 3, drawn 1, lost 1. I think is my record with this team. I did just lose a game 2-1. I drew a game 4-4, another game... I think I won 5-2, something like that. I can't quite remember, but it is quite a good goal-scoring team. I'm not the best defender, so you might be able to do this team better than me. But if you want to buy this team, it is going to cost you a bomb. I'm not going to lie that. This is going to be called a Beast Brazil squad. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like. See if we can get around 600 likes in this video. It's a big ask, but let's do it. Smash that like button like it is your bitch. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. So, bye.